Every day you watch online business gurus who have hundreds of thousands of followers give you tactics and strategies to build a personal brand and the secrets to getting a lot of likes, comments and views. But do they know if it really works? I mean, all of these big gurus have built their audience 2 to 3 years ago, right? The world is changing so fast that we don't even remember what was working last month. And you also think that all the social media companies don't change their algorithm at all? They change. And they change a lot. I can say this with all my heart because I built my personal brand this year. Not using the old tactics from 2021. But what are those tactics? Let's look at what doesn't work anymore. Everyone approaches social media like a math formula. So the first thing is they just create how-to content. They create content without adding their perspectives, experiences, and they just create this boring content that people can find anywhere on Google, on YouTube. So just providing the technical information is not enough anymore. You should use your authentic voice, not just an echo from someone. And they still do desperate visibility tactics. For example, they comment under other big accounts to steal their views and get some followers from them. Or they just join engagement groups with people that are irrelevant to their niche and services. And this just attracts all the random people without even building relationships with them. Another thing is buying paid promotions so that they think that they will shortcut the process. Another thing is they still believe the volume myth. They think that volume without quality will still work because they just want to push a lot of volume with no quality. For example, just distributing the same content with all the other platforms without any other effort. And this doesn't work because all these platforms have their different type of content that works the best. And as a result, you spread yourself too thin, basically trying to be everywhere. Another thing is they fall into the engagement trap. They chase likes and comments that basically don't convert. Or they just give tons of free value to get engagement, but this just attracts the free value seekers that also don't convert at the end. And this is all caused by focusing on just numbers without even building real relationships. So that's the actually main problem. These old tactics, the desperate visibility tricks and chasing likes, those things might have worked before. But now they are falling short. With changes in algorithms and the demand for authenticity, what used to get attention is not enough anymore. First, let's talk about the algorithm changes. All the social media platforms, including X, are basically prioritizing different content types right now. All the old growth hacks and the desperate visibility tactics are getting shadow banned right now from the more advanced algorithms. What actually works is actually building real relationships with real people without these growth hacks. The second reason is the market sophistication, which means that everyone is getting better. People don't want this soulless content and they are getting tired of all this basic advice. That's why authenticity is getting even more important right now, because people want to see your actual perspective instead of these basic advice. Another thing is using all these old personal branding tactics is simply wasting your time. The real cost of following all these outdated tactics is that you are both losing your time, but also you are losing out on the revenue. As the market has shifted, the focus is no longer just on the volume or just these quick tricks. But the focus is on the strategies that build genuine connections and actually build long-term results. So the first thing that you should do is having the platform focus. Focusing on just one platform can get you so much further than spreading yourself too thin across many. Because now you can master that platform and get the best results possible. You can analyze what works and actually optimize yourself for that. And after you master that platform, now you can go to other platforms and now you can leverage your existing audience in that one platform and you can actually grow faster in those new platforms. So that's why we actually first master one platform. The second thing that you should do is building a content ecosystem. Because just short form content is good to get you started, but it's actually not enough for the long term. If you are new, you can start with short form content like X, LinkedIn and other short form video platforms to get some quick momentum. But after some point, it's really important to add the long form platforms so that you can actually build trust and relationships with your audience and convert them to clients. Because the more your audience spends time with you, the more you actually build trust and relationships. So with short form platforms, they can only spend so much time by reading your tweets. But when you add the videos, when you add the emails, they can spend so much time with you so that they can actually get nurtured and learn your principles and actually get ready to buy from you. And email is a really good long form platform because with emails you don't have to depend on social media algorithms, and you can basically go deeper into concepts that you like, and if people resonate with you, they'll read it and actually you'll build deeper relationships with them. But the another side benefit is that with emails you always own your email list, but with other social media platforms, even if it's a long form platform or a short form platform, you can get banned and basically lose all your audience. But with email you always own your audience. The third thing that you can do is actually sharing your journey and story. Because when you share your journey, people can resonate with you on a deeper level and actually understand what you are doing, how you are doing it, and the why behind it. With just soulless technical how-to content, people don't get the chance to actually see what you are doing and get invested in your journey. That's why I really like the saying from Gary Vee, who said, "Document, don't create." Because documenting is a more natural way of creating, where you can actually document what you are already doing and people can actually see what you are really doing, so that you are more transparent and actually people can trust you on a deeper level. That's why I focus on how I content instead of how to content. Because with how I content, people can get to know me better, people can get to know how I think, and this actually builds more trust and relationships in the long term. The fourth thing that you should do is creating insight-based content, the type of content that actually attracts clients but not just free value seekers, because all these people that are creating value content are actually attracting a lot of free value seekers that don't turn into clients at the end. But when you focus on the insights, that's how you can actually attract the buyers. So now that you learned what actually makes impact, it's time to dive into how we can put these ideas into action. So here is the implementation blueprint. The first step is the profile optimization, having a clear profile picture and banner, but also having the bio to basically show your value and show your social proof, which will make people stay in your profile instead of leaving without following you. The next step is the content strategy, basically doing all the different content pillars that build a well-rounded personal brand. But just having the ideas is not enough. That's why you need to write engaging content so that people actually read it. And that's why we focus on the hooks and formatting to get people to read our ideas. And then you need a content system to do all of these things consistently. Once we attract people consistently, now we need the conversion strategies to actually convert them. The first step is spotting the right people that are qualified buyers, and then having the right conversation to see that if people need our help or not. And then we can create curiosity to make them hop on a call so that we can actually see if we can help them or not. I've proven that this system works because I've built my personal brand just this year. Not 3 years ago when everything was different and also easier. And now I have great news for you. If you want to learn my complete personal branding system that's working right now, with the implementation blueprint, I created a 1 hour long step-by-step free course that basically walks you through all of these steps. In that video, I reveal my exact content strategy, I reveal how I write engaging posts, and how to turn followers into paid clients. Click the video on the screen or the first link in the description to watch the full course for free. Thanks for watching, I'll see you in the course.